1, 2, 3 is going on.
One,
Okay.
two, three, viva l'Algérie.
One, two,
Okay, we're
three.
live.
السلام عليكم. Good evening. Welcome to قصاب لا زعاف. اليوم there is plenty of زعاف. أنا بالي.
بلان قصرة اليوم.
المنشار.
اليوم على بالي فيها الزعاف. أنا بالزعاف البارح.
ما تزعفوش.
القصرة بالتمشية.
Well, I don't know what to say. We lost. I mean, honestly, I was expecting there's a high chance we lose by 1-0, maybe 2-1, but 3-0 was a little bit over my expectation and my worst.
Nightmare.
Worst came true. Worst fears
Yeah.
came true, unfortunately.
And hopefully I'm sure that like every other Algerians, كما قال لك واحد 40 million people were awake to watch a game and to watch 11 guys sleeping. فؤاد كيفاش راك؟
الحمد لله والله الحمد لله.
راك فرحان البريدكشن تاع تيري وتصفق كما بترو؟
كما بتشوف. يس it is. عندك الحق نايم.
I don't know. لا أنا هذاك الفيرست جول is few goal you can stop that one. I don't think it's.
No, come on.
But the second one, huh?
He had two hands on it. A lot of goals could save that first goal.
نعم دوك نفهمك دون مانيير تكنيك. شوف كي تبلونجي ما تبلونجيش بالزوج يدين. واش دير؟ كي تروح على لاغوش you use your right hand and تخرجها منها. وكي تروح على دروات اليد هذه تفوطيها منها. هو واش دار؟ ما يعرفش. انا قلت لكم كل تير كل بيوت هذا.
No, هدرنا عليه فيكم بتاع فريق.
Hold on, guys. The ball crossed from all the midfield, the defender, and arrived to the goal.
مش في الميدفيلد. Come on.
You wipe the midfield, the defender, and you blame the goalkeeper.
No, it's like فضيحة all around. That midfield was
with the midfield, where was the midfield? Where was the defender?
عثمان اسمع. انا شوف ابيك شوف les erreurs individuelles دوك نخرجوهم اليوم.
Non, ماشي. This is a problem. Le premier but, the ball comes from the midfield. He scored. C'est une balle dans l'axe.
l'erreur individuelle. عثمان خلينا نصوت تاع شكون.
Guys, please follow me here. Let's start the game with everybody. You can have a 2-minute, 1-minute statement.
Yeah, of course. I leave my turn to the last. And what is your guest?
Huh?
Your guest?
I don't know. We'll see.
Okay.
Who want to start with his opening statement?
خلي فؤاد.
Jed is always ready to go.
Jed's always ready to go.
I'm ready to start.
Positive.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. So
أما بعد.
when we figured out that our opponent was going to be Argentina in December, I don't think any of us expected that we were going to get the win. I think the plan was always, okay, the first game, we're going to lose it. Let's focus on the next two games, Jordan, Austria. So my main thesis tonight is we should not overreact. Argentina are easily, I think a lot of people agree with me on this, the best national team in the world, and they have the best national
they are
team
number one in FIFA.
The best coach for the national team in the world. Messi is the best player in the world. So I don't think it comes to a surprise that he don't get me wrong, we played very bad.
He's not the best.
Let him finish his statement.
We played very, very bad. I was with Mohammed. We were criticizing the game the whole time. I'm not going to defend any of the players. I think the atmosphere and the pressure and the crowd really got to them, and they did not play anywhere near their potential. Like Messi was allowed to do whatever he wanted. All three of his goals, he was wide open, no pressure. I don't know if it's the aura of Messi. They were so scared of it that they didn't want to go near him. But they did not play anywhere near what we know this team can play as. So I'm personally, I'm not overreacting. If we could have got any result we got from this game would have been a bonus. It would have been a bonus. I think the focus needs to be Jordan and Austria, and inshallah, I think we can still make it out of the group.
Okay, Mohammed.
Yeah, I think
your knife is sharp.
My what?
The knives are sharp.
Yeah, the knives are sharp. Listen, I'll take it easy because I hate to be right. I hate to be the guy that said I told you so, but no, honestly, I think obviously a loss to Argentina is not a big deal. That's not the problem. It's the manner in which we lost, and losing by 3 goals puts us in a very, 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 very difficult position. And on top of that, it's okay. Besides, the way that you lose is the problem. Obviously, we compare the 2010 team, 2014 team, the way they played against England, the way they played against the US, the way they played against Russia, even Belgium. Even Belgium, we lost
2-1.
3-1, 2-1.
No, 2-1.
Yeah, 2-1. But
you don't remember Slovenia?
No, Slovenia, we played bad. That's why I didn't mention Slovenia. But you look at the way they played those games, sure, they lost or they tied, but the way the players played, they showed up. Today, no one showed up from A to Z. With the exception of Maza and Shabi, I think the whole team, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know if you can blame it on nerves or what, but these players have played in the Champions League. They played in Europa League. They've played in the AFCON. They've played against in away stadiums where there are no fans there. And let's be honest, I don't know. I don't know what happened. Pekovic tactically as well was outclassed. It should have been 1-0, to be honest. That third goal was the only legitimate goal. I think Luka Zidane, he had 2 hands on that first shot. He wasn't strong enough, but guess what? You have fists. You can punch it out. That second one was fadiha. Everyone's talking about it. Non-Algerians have taken notice. They're calling Zidane a nepotism goalkeeper. Honestly, Pekovic should have. There's no shame in it. Ghana against Panama today, they did a substitution for the goalie in the first half. There's no shame in it. You can sub out the goalkeeper. I think after that first shot went in, Zidane should have been subbed out. And I'd be really, 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 really surprised if he starts against Jordan. Those are my initial thoughts. But of course, it's a must win. Against Jordan, now all the pressure, you predicted it, Naeem, last time. Jordan game is going to be the toughest game because theoretically, on paper, it'll be the easiest opponent for us to beat. But now there's even more pressure on the team to show up. And even scoring 1 goal isn't enough. Now we're looking at a -3 goal difference. If we want to be the best third place team to advance, hey, we gotta have a good goal difference, and we're 3 feet underground right now.
So one of the theories is that Petrovic told the players to play bad on purpose, so because he knew we were going to lose anyway.
Jed, please. Just wait until. Come on.
statement عثمان.
لا الستيتمنت تاعك.
اوكي ستيتمنت تاعي انا شوفوا اسوء نتيجه تاع المنتخب الوطني في كاس العالم 3-0 like the ones in 1986 مع اسبانيا back 3-0 as well. But the way I think I agree with Eko يعني Mohammed. I really think the way we lost yesterday is awful. Mohammed found 2 players a bit maybe up on the other. I found just one, Shaibi. I think even Maza did not show his leadership in the team. And I found that actually we didn't start with the right tactic. The tactics, I think we were discussing it in our last show, and we all went to a consensus. I mean, to avoid entering like a whole cheese in a defense, they should have actually reinforced three central defenders, and it was obvious. And he didn't. And you know, but the worst thing, we always think that Petkovic will change things during the game. Did he change anything? And the answer is no. He did the same thing with Nigeria.
Yep.
And we are now here. Here it is. Here is where we are, and same thing, same problems. What I told you many times 6 months ago, during the AFCON to now, we don't have a goalkeeper. That goalkeeper, let me tell you, Messi is not the best player in the world. He's playing in Miami. He's 39 years old. He's walking, not running. He was walking yesterday, walking in the pitch where others were 20, 22 years old in our team. They should have deny him getting the ball, number one. And no one from the animation from the midfielders, the central defenders, Mandy and Ben Sebaini, completely out. I mean, today in a conference press, they were asking Ben Sebaini, hey, what happened with Messi? Oh, he was always on my back. Are you kidding me? Yeah, he scored 3. I mean, how did they train? How did they prepare for that one? It's actually amazing, amazingly bad. That's my statement.
All right, Ataman, you got
Okay.
a long statement. So
My statement is going to be very fast. Shof. The team is very weak. The manager don't deserve. If I was him, I resign today. I will not play tomorrow. That's the first thing. Hadi, it's a reality. It's a fact. Now, to Fuad, Shof, it's not the goalkeeper who is weak. It's the whole team who is weak.
Oh yeah.
Then Shof, before the goalkeeper stopped the ball, where was the midfield? Where was the defender? Out. Now, I agree with you one thing. Shof, he played all his life with a five defender. The D-Day with a very strong team, he played with what?
4.
I'm sorry. He's the worst manager you can ever have.
Yeah, I agree.
That's my statement.
What's your statement?
Now, after I can develop by players, but the whole global things. Oh, by the way, the president of the FAF, he should go with Petkovic, because he give him extension of 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 a contract. He can go with Petkovic.
Thank you, Ataman.
You're welcome.
All right, now I am the host, but I can give you my statement.
Yeah,
Of course.
let's hear it.
I think, in my opinion, I think we played to our level. We were expecting a super level, but this is our average normal game for us. We were not more than worse or better than usual.
No, we were worse.
I finished my statement.
Let him finish.
Don't stop me.
Yeah,
Let me finish my statement.
Sorry.
I think Petkovic, he gambled and lost. He had the tactics. There is, if you guys remember when Messi was in his prime and playing in Europe, there is always 2 schools of thought. Mourinho يقول لك دائما I put one guy, always one guy after him. Pep يقول لك لا I put a defensive system. I don't care where Messi is. My system defending will catch him wherever he is. So people like exchange the roles and watch Messi. I think that's what Petkovic did. He didn't man, let me finish. So Pep تكتيك تاعه قال لك ما نحط حتى واحد مور ميسي يخلي يدور كما يحب بس ميسي he's everywhere. He don't have a specific location. So he was counting on his 4 guys and his defense and his midfield to do the job. Why Boudaoui did not do a good job on him on the midfield? They let him Messi was always able to stay between the defender and the midfield, somewhere there in the space. But that midfielder should do, that defender, they cannot do anything. And that first goal, I cannot blame the defenders. And Jay, they have to just run with him. He should. Nobody, I think, few goalkeeper can stop that kind of shot. And then I think we should just forget about this game as quickly as possible. I hope the players will have the professional spirit to mind to forget quickly and focus on the next two games, because that's the plan from the beginning. Whatever قاعد نربحوا الأرجنتين was just for a moral and a mental preparation, but real game is against Jordan and Austria. That's how we're gonna qualify to the second round.
Yeah.
All right, that's it for me.
Jordan,
My message to Athman.
Play you the same way.
My message to Athman and all the Algerian fans: don't overreact. This is the worst thing that can happen right now is overreacting.
But the reality,
if we lose to Jordan,
عثمان حب الجوفرن وقاعد تبدل مين
if we lose to Jordan,
I have nothing to do with the government.
If we lose to Jordan, if we lose to Austria, if we get out of the group, then I'm with you. Petkovic out, let's get someone new. But so many of the best managers in the world, the best coaches in the world, the best goalies in the world.
No, we don't have this. But you remember Mauritania?
So let's
not
overreact.
be the same. It's going to be the same scenario with Jordan.
Listen, you cannot say that. You cannot say that until after the game.
Let's not focus on that. Don't mention Ben Mada era. It's not relevant. But what I will say in response to Naim, I mean, are you kidding me? We play to our level. 0 shots on target is our level. That's how we usually play.
Yeah.
No, we were way below our level.
It was very below our level. Even the midfield with their defaults against the Netherlands, the midfield still performed better in that game than they did yesterday. I mean, just the simple fact. Again, I don't want to keep mentioning the old team, but 2010 World Cup, Wayne Rooney and Frank Lampard, I mean, they were sticking to him like glue from the dollar store. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They were stuck to him. Why today? I don't know if we underestimated Messi. They thought he wasn't going to have the ball too much. Even all the goals that Messi scored, the defense was too busy focusing on the other Argentine attackers. When Messi had the ball, they just assumed Messi was going to pass, I think. But after the first goal, after the second goal, come on, you don't think to stick to him like that? I mean, again, obviously he doesn't run. So what's the argument against that? Issa Mendy didn't need to run, but come on, just stay on it.
It was so bad that it feels like it was intentional almost. That's how bad it was.
Yeah.
Like, why was no one going to
And
Messi?
don't forget, I mean, come on, guys, a hat trick in the World Cup, embarrassing. Messi's first hat trick in the World Cup against us, that's really embarrassing.
Beautiful statistic for retirement.
Yeah, hasara. Like a hat trick is Kimiguyu adds insult to injury. Putting salt.
Muhammad, that's why I'm telling you, there's a conspiracy.
No,
how much money FIFA gave to FAF?
Be serious.
But that's how bad they looked. They looked so bad that it looked intentional. Why'd they go like this with Messi? They give him so much space.
No. What I don't understand, how come they have?
You guys gonna discuss the red card for Messi?
That should have been a red card. If Amoura did that to someone on their team, he would have been sent off.
Hey, Jad, I remember you were having the same argument with Nigeria 6 months ago. Okay, so now, let's be serious. Let's be serious. Red card, not red card, referee issues like.
No, referee was phenomenal. Referee was very good.
So let's look at what we have done and what we've done in the pitch. And let me tell you, the statistic showed that actually Algeria got 52% possession. But did you see how sterile we were with the 52% possession of the ball?
Yeah, completely sterile.
All the what we call circuit préférentiel or preferential circuits when you play in the midfield, there wasn't anything in our midfielders. So everything so the forward, the midfielders of the Algerian were actually cut between all the midfielders and actually put in the net. They could not pass the ball straight. So moving forward, that's what happened for the whole game for us. We were not able to figure it out. And what Ben Taleb was starting to do is actually his passed lateral ball, waste of time. We didn't even move, and then the other midfielders were in place. So we did not actually. We've not been finding the solutions of getting out the first.
It's not you didn't find the solution. The midfield didn't go and give solutions. Asma, Kichov Guiri, who is normally a striker, go to the middle to get a ball. It's not normal.
No, it is normal for Guiri. It's his role. This is how he's playing in Marseille.
Yeah, but it's not normal. He played with three midfield. He didn't put five defender. He put three midfield, and he have two midfield, useless midfield.
No one from us did go straight and give the ball straight. So they all were laterally. They were not moving at all. The only one who, in my opinion, the only one who were completely off the team was Ait Nouri. Yeah. He was going and doing exactly what we should have been doing. And he's basically going to the ball, provoking and creating holes, creating things in front, not in his 18 yards.
That's why I told you he should have been a winger.
As a winger. And you know, one thing I will add as well, and I think you were all probably, you all have seen it. You know, we might be thinking that the players that were in place in the first half, they were like frozen, very stressed out. Everything with the subs on the second half. If you look at all the subs, no one played well either. So
the rookie played well.
Actually,
no one on the team played well.
No, Mahrez played well.
No, he did not.
No, he didn't.
No, Mahrez did not play well.
I'm sorry. He didn't lose a ball.
No,
yes, he did.
Yes, he did. He lost like 3 balls.
He did.
He actually lost a ball in our third that resulted in a shot.
Compared to Haj Moussa, the ghost, he was better.
Listen,
I'll say this.
I'll say this. Haj Moussa and the Mahrez, people are making this argument that, look, you got what you wanted. You always said Haj Moussa should start over Mahrez. Look what Haj Moussa did. He did nothing. I promise you, we were still better off with Haj Moussa doing nothing than Mahrez. When Mahrez came in, I'm back. He gave a ball in our third to the Argentine, which resulted in a shot on goal.
The previous goal was from who?
They weren't Haj Moussa either.
Yeah, but he didn't do anything.
That's fine. My argument is Haj Moussa. This argument that Mahrez, this is what happens when you don't start Mahrez. I promise you, it would have resulted in the same thing. Maybe even 4-0, 5-0.
Yeah. Let me take a moment to read.
Mohammed is telling the truth. He came from the future.
Yeah. Let me take a moment to read. We're getting a lot of comments. So let me read the comments.
Read the comment.
So Ayub bin Shaita, he said, I can save that first goal if I was the goalie.
Okay, I know. Ayub, he's like 1 meter 90 centimeters. He's 7 foot tall. I know him.
Our brother Ziyad bin Talib said it's not Zidane's fault. It was the whole team was in hibernation mode. Which
exactly.
No. Hold on. I disagree. So when you are a goalkeeper, you I'm not sure if anyone from the audience has seen the game between Spain and Cape Verde.
Fouad, before you go there, let's picture exactly how the first goal happened. A ball who crossed, elle a traversé le milieu. Boudaoui, he fall on his back like this.
We know that. I'm telling you what the responsibility of the goalkeeper to do with the ball coming.
Well, the ball is Superman. The goalie is Superman.
No,
the midfield doesn't stop the ball. The defender do the mistake, and you want a magical goalkeeper to stop it?
This is an easy ball to get out.
Easy.
This is what I'm telling you.
No,
the
it's
ball,
not easy.
It was very easy.
Mbulhi could have saved it, baby.
I'll say
I'll
this.
tell you something. We Algerian, we have a very specific view about goalkeepers. We have three in the whole history of Algeria. Since I remember, we did have three goalkeepers with a high level. All others were bad. We did have Serbah, Drid, and Boulhi.
What about Gawawi?
And
Gawawi
between
was
these
good.
three, there was no goalkeeper in Algeria.
No. Yeah, but you're right. But
let's stay focused on the topic.
Yeah. No, the topic was okay. The
comment that we had is it's not the goalie's fault. The whole team was in hibernation mode.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, I think the whole team was. So hold on a minute. The team was in hibernation. I agree. Static, not moving, no solutions in the midfield, no preferential circuits to get the ball within the midfielders. Absolutely. So the argument of Othman was if Messi could not shoot, the goalkeeper would have the goal will not be there.
My argument is not if Messi could not shoot. If the midfield did the job, Messi would not get the ball.
I understand, but I can tell you one thing: the goalkeeper, it's his responsibility when the ball is coming to him to do the right things, and the right things. Othman, everybody had played soccer here.
It's a surprise ball. It's not like
it's not a surprise ball.
No. I agree with Fouad.
Let me say this. Let me just finish this.
Let's don't interrupt each other, please.
To add to
Fouad was not done talking. Let him finish.
Yeah, no, I was saying that there is a technique for a goalkeeper to get the ball going on your right-hand side. You use your left hand, and you dive with your left hand and try to remove the ball. When you go on the right one, you do the reverse. He did not do it. He went very non-academically with two hands. This is a professional mistake.
Yeah.
So one of the comments, Fouad, in agreement with you from Luqman Tahari, everyone was bad today, but a decent keeper would have kept the score to at least 1-0.
Listen, let me say this, guys.
I totally agree, guys. Let me tell you, the first one. What about the second one?
That was a schoolboy error.
Exactly. This is he dived with the ball and bring the ball to Messi.
He brought it back.
Thank you very much. What do you do in that case, guys?
The number one rule for a keeper is to carry it out of bounds.
Exactly.
If you can't catch it.
You bounce with the two fists on the side, on the left, on the right.
Even the first goal, he could have done that. You saw he had two hands on it, but it hit his fingertips. If you can't get it, punch it out of the air.
Sarahatan, that second shot, he should have kept it in his chest. It wasn't that powerful.
He could have done it.
By the way, if you notice, he dived the wrong way. He dived on that second goal. His legs were going this way, and his body was going this way.
Correct.
The ball bounced, I think, off his knee or off his thigh. It was such an awkward movement. He had absolutely no control over the ball whatsoever. No. And by the way, that shot was from maybe almost 30 meters out.
Yes.
Unbelievable.
So more comments. We have a lot of comments today. So
how you explain the ball could arrive 30 meters, cross 30 meters?
There's no doubt about it. There's no doubt about it that the defense did not do their job. Besah, you saw Cape Verde. You saw today England against Croatia. How many balls does the Croatia goalie save? England could have been 8-2, 8-1 at this point. Come on.
It's true.
Why is there a goalie on the field? If there's no point in having a goalie, then play with 10 players and that's it.
Let me finish reading the comments.
How was the midfield of Croatia?
Let me please finish reading the comments.
Okay, tell me, how was the midfield of Croatia? Algeria midfield?
My point is,
you need a goalkeeper.
If you compare the whole thing.
Please, one at a time.
I'm going to read the comments.
Yeah, read the comments.
Go ahead.
Before you read the comment, I want to go back to this penalty thing.
No, let him
the red card.
The comment is important.
Red card. I don't know how old were you, but 2000 World Cup 2002. Zidane got a red card stepping with his shoe on the Saudi player.
It was the first game, right?
Yeah, in his first game, and he was sent out, and he didn't play 2 games.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's Zidane.
He didn't play the quarterfinal, semi-final.
No, it was
لا
the first
لا.
round. The first round.
First round.
Yeah. عفس على سعودي.
مش حافظ على السعودي، مسح رجله، مسح صباطه على السعودي. He did it intentionally.
I don't know.
Well, anyways, the point is the best player got a red card in the first game.
Yeah.
I mean, FIFA will not give Messi a red card. He's bringing so much money.
They
would never give him a red card.
I'll say this.
Seriously, did you see Infantino how he was happy when Messi scored?
Yeah,
he's the poster boy. He's the
I'll
poster boy.
I'll say this. 1 second. With that red card, I'll say one thing. That's fine. What Messi did was definitely deserving of a card. I don't know if it was yellow or red. But I'll say one thing. I think Issa Mendy was very naive in not selling it more to the referee. He got up immediately. He could have, no, I'm sorry. The one thing about Bounedjah and Beledi, as annoying as we found them at times, let's be honest, Beledi and Bounedjah would complain to the ref or play the ball out of bounds or waste time. That is in the modern day football with VAR review, you need to allow an opportunity for a dead ball and waste time to allow for that. The play cannot resume until something happens. The simple fact of the matter is, Issa Mendy could have sold that a little bit better. That's all I'm going to say.
Look.
Any other team, by the way, any other team if that happened to Van Dijk,
there is a VAR, there is a referee.
No, I'm sorry. If it happened to Van Dijk, if it happened to
okay,
top tier
I'll give you. Let's go to Zidane. I'll give you the Zidane example. Zidane on the final against Italy, he put a head to the players. There was nobody see it, but the camera caught it, and there was no VAR at that time.
Of course, but did Materazzi get up after that?
The referee shouldn't send him a red card.
Materazzi stayed on the ground until Zidane left the stadium. He didn't get up.
The referee, he saw him in the ground. I
understand. That's my point. Mendy got up immediately after.
Look, let's use the real word. FIFA is corrupted. That's it.
No. So let me tell you one thing, Athman. We need to understand, we need to have much intelligent, clever players.
Yeah.
We need to play on the worldwide arena. They are not.
But you have that level of players, Fouad. You can't have better players than this. You have to do with what you have.
لا اسمع ما نحكيوش مع انسان اللي ما عندوش تجربه و experience كبيره. Mendy is the most experienced big defender in Algeria's team. هذا نورمالمون الضربه هذا اللي داها يامس معاه مي عبيت تعرف واش يدير عباك يهبط لتحت ويرولي روحه ويقعد نص ساعه
ويشوف Mendy his whole career he never used that stuff.
I'm not going to fault him for not doing a show.
I'm not faulting him, but at the same time I'm just saying we can't complain about it after the fact. And by the way, Mendy himself was complaining about it on his Instagram story right afterwards. You can't sit there and complain about it. You're also the captain of the team. If you truly felt an injustice, then you have to speak up about it. He is wearing the captain's armband. He has the right to talk to the referee and tell him something is going on.
You have to be realistic about FIFA. Messi will never get a red card.
It's okay.
Never get a red
card. It's okay. Even a yellow card would have sufficed. Something.
It's okay.
So let's. We have a lot of comments. Please let's get through them.
Let's get
very good.
Yeah.
Pick
very good comments.
You don't have to read every single one.
Argentina. This is a good comment by Ayub. Argentina made substitutions before us, which I thought was very interesting. Ziad,
after 3-0, they started something.
Ziad, the players watched Messi like they were the audience. I thought some of them wanted to take a selfie or get an autograph from him. They gave him so much space to move.
Yeah, he's right. the space to the space to Messi during the whole game is amazing. No one can play with this.
Yeah, أعطاه
Look,
بحر
I'll tell you
كل واحد.
something. The way they played, even if they win the World Cup, they will be, for me, the worst team in this World Cup.
Who?
Even if they
Zaire.
are the World Cup winner, they are with the worst team.
Who?
That's
Zaire.
it.
Argentina is Argentina.
Algeria, I'm talking about
Yeah, it's
Algeria.
Algeria.
Even if we win the World Cup, this is the worst team ever Algeria
No,
had.
الحين well,
Overreaction. This overreaction.
No, Adman.
It's not
Adman, let me tell you.
This is a huge overreaction.
No. I'm not saying it's the worst team talent that we have. No. I'm saying
No, it's the worst team. Hey,
I disagree with that. No. What I do agree is this is probably one of the worst game Algeria made in the World Cup tournament.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for me,
in their
for
history,
me,
in their
team is
history.
the game. There is no ephemeral team.
We need to put everything. We need to put everything in context. We played against Spain in 1986. We lost 3-0. We didn't play that way. The players were trying to do their best, and they were beaten. It's okay, but I think what Mohammed started to discuss on his statement was the way we played and lost yesterday was something that all of us, I mean, not just me, but all of us as Algerians, we've been actually hit hard because we know that team has potential. They have talents. They can understand football, the worldwide organizations on the tactical side. So they are well formed. They are all. They should have done better. And the potential we have is pretty big. So we should not forget about in one night. So it's the way they played, the way they've been, I would say, contained in the midfield, powerless, playing lateral ball in front of instead of playing in front. It's unbelievable. But what my big I would say concern was what the coach has told them in multiple stoppage when the team stopped for hydration, for the 15 minutes during halftime. I'm not sure because he could not change it.
Yeah,
and he couldn't even change it with the players who enters later. So what happened?
Honestly, there's so many. Now we talk. It's a good transition to talk about Pekovic. Genuinely, like if you guys really, really, really think about it, the only top teams that Pekovic has been truly challenged in an official match.
Yeah,
is
Algeria.
I'm not talking about World Cup qualifiers. Come on, Mozambique, Guinea, Somalia, please.
No, don't belittle these games. They're not easy still.
Jed, I'm
traveling. Nothing is easy in Africa.
But let's
Okay, continue.
Burkina Faso in the Coupe d'Afrique in January, we won 1-0 on a penalty. Against Congo, DR Congo, we struggled very much. I'm back. That Adil Boubina goal erased our memory. That game was not a very good game tactically for Algeria. He was playing a very defensive Pekovic. He was parking the bus for some reason. Offensively, there was zero output. And Boubina did individual talent and got us through that game. And then the Nigeria game, and we know how that ended. And this game was almost a carbon copy mirror of that Nigeria game, but somehow even worse.
Yeah,
somehow even worse.
Yeah,
and the thing I want to say about Pekovic is, okay, someone like Ben Sebaini, this isn't the CIA. You're hiding him from us for 2 months, not playing him in any friendly matches. He's been injured, not playing with his club since the beginning of April. And then the first game, you're going to play him against Argentina? I mean, come on. You don't think someone like Zinedine Bilaid, Samir Shargi, or even Mohamed Tougai would have been much, much, much more decisive in that game.
Exactly.
Come on, this is a joke.
They played
not gonna,
all the preparations.
Of course. Pekovic, what is this? This is not a spy movie where you're hiding Ben Sebaini as some Joker card. He's a defender, for crying out loud. Come on. I mean, at the very least, by the way. So that tactically didn't make any sense. Even we haven't talked about it much, but Rafiq Bilghali, I'm sorry, strength-wise, height-wise, it was not the right back, the right man for the occasion that day. And by the way, Ayub mentioned this in the comment on YouTube. The tactic against Congo in the African Cup, we started out very defensive, and then at the very, 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 very end, we decided to score. Against Nigeria, we come out with an extremely attacking formation with nothing to show for it. In the half, why not just resort? We're losing 1-0. Hey, let's pull back a little bit, try to equalize on a counterattack, but at the very least, let's only lose 1-0.
Exactly.
But he kept the same tactic and ended up losing 3-0. I mean, honestly, Pekovic must have no value that game, honestly.
At least say, okay, they are stronger than me. I put 5 defender.
That's what I'm saying. Park the bus, خلاص. Lick your wounds.
Not even you don't need to park the bus because they are winning. They don't want to play more. He give them the stick to hit him.
بس عثمان لو كان ما تعرفش
كيف ما تعرفش
لو كان يعني لو كوتش بيتكوفيتش لو كان ما شافش باسكو نعيم في الستيتمنت تاعو قال باك لعب مع يعني الاستراتيجيه تاعو وكمل بها وكاين كاين لي زونترينور لي المدربين لي باك il s'adapte مع la situation par exemple مثلا un carton rouge un joueur blessé l'incorporation تاع joueur avec الفلاني il n'était pas prévu donc il y a toujours des plans A des plans B انا واش خوفني انا الحقيقه يعني البلان مع الارجنتين كان عنده بلان واحد وهذا ما كان.
Yeah. Also كان خشين. He stuck to it no matter what.
No matter what.
Let me. Okay, go ahead, finish it.
No. روح.
I mean, if you look at this game again, I'm just in my memory. I have to watch it again, like calmly. Beside those 3 goals, I don't remember. Hold on.
Okay.
That was not like a big pressure from the Argentinians, like on our 18.
No, it was a training game for them.
No.
Huh?
That's all they needed.
Very like a mild game, except those 3 shots from Messi.
But that's what makes it frustrating.
Yeah, that's why with 5 defenders, Argentina would have scored 3 games.
Let me finish. Please don't interrupt him. There is no reason for Petkovic for him to change the tactic, since the game is going like fairly. It was equilibrium. There's no,
it was not.
He didn't need to change other than those 3 shots.
I'll say this. Maybe that argument works. If when we were 1-0, Saha and Gudu Malish. But Saha, after that second goal in like the 60th minute, we still had 30 minutes to turn it around theoretically.
To what? To score?
No, you don't turn around.
The tactics.
You put 5 defenders.
You're down 2-0. At that point, that's where your plan A goes out the window. You can't just stick to it and say, yeah, we're still holding 50% possession.
Mohammed, how you explain? All his games, he play with 5 defenders. And against Argentina, he have 10 Pele in the midfield to play? Come on. He's a bad manager.
Osman, I echo you, Osman. Let me tell you. I don't think you got what maybe I said earlier. What was the most troubles in that game was after the first goal of Messi cancelled for offside. The goal of Shaibi. So roughly about 10 minutes of the games.
6-7 minutes.
6-7 minutes, and Shaibi scored the goals. And so let me tell you. Everything happened in the midfielders. Enzo, De Paul,
McAllister.
They were controlling the ball. So, they were controlling the tempo. They were making the organization. Everybody was blocked in the midfielder, and we did not get out of it for 90 minutes or 80 minutes, because the first 10 minutes was a bit different. But from the 10 minutes to the 19th or the end of the game, we had that option. We were all blocked in the middle, and our team means they were playing laterally instead of going forward. Exactly.
Forward, yeah.
And this is what exactly, Naim, you don't need to see it again. It's exactly what happened.
No, I couldn't show. I had midfielders. They had no options to pass in front.
They do.
They didn't. The only one who was trying to get the front pass is خلينا نكمل is Maza. Maza, each time he passed the ball directly, except the goal that with Shaibi, all his pass, most of them get intercepted.
Why? Because Ben Taleb ou comment il s'appelle, ils étaient nuls. Ils n'ont pas fait le job. They didn't do the job. شوف the midfield, he have to go and bring the ball. He don't wait for someone to pass him the ball.
شوف نعيم دوك نرجعك على القضيه تاع ماذا تيكون عنده البال. He needs to have 3 or 4 other options to give the ball.
He need the moving players.
على بالك بن طالب قعد لي في الوسط ويضرب لي لي بال لاتيرال دروات الجوش ساعه وبوداوي كومبليتمون اور سوجي يامس.
بوداوي اجري
تقول تاع شنو عمره لعب البال.
I had high expectation from him.
No, نعم كي قلت لي واش مازال ما عندوش كيف عنده. لو كان الناس يتحركوا قدامه they create the holes, they bring the defenders with them. So at the end of the day we did not move. والمشكل عباد قلنا بالك لي جوار ما كانوش تاع البريمير ميطون ما كانوش في المستوى اللي دخلوا. نفس الشيء دخلوا في المعمعة في الترو وما ما تحركوا ما بوجوا.
When you are already losing 2-0 with 4 defenders, instead of doing the right change, putting a strong defense and a good midfield. شوف first أنا I'll tell you something. How come he come with 4 goalkeeper to the World Cup? Huh? That's a manager.
عظمان عندي انا مانيش فاهم. انا ثاني فهموني انا مانيش فاهم. بس شوف عثمان شوف اللي دخلوا كانوا في بونتوش كان بونتوش يتفرجوا في الماتش عندهم تحليل عندهم
They did have the visibility and the vision of the game. I understand.
بارك الله فيك. اسمع كي دخلوا ما جابوش لو بلوس. ما داروش ما دخلوش في لي انترفال. ما فهموش اللعب. دونك انا حاجه اللي ما فهمتهاش اسكو لي جوار يسون ايديو ما مش فاهمين انا والله يا باك فهموني انا ما فهمت فيها والو. كيف
انا ثاني
قاعد لي في البون وتشوف الحاله ما تعجبش.
At what time he did his first change?
Not to mention, the first substitution was at like the 75th minute.
Okay,
come on.
At 70 minutes, the player il est dégoûté. He doesn't want to play.
I know.
If I played football, when I don't play and you make me get in at 3-0 at 70 minutes, I don't want to play.
Yeah, there's no incentive to play.
I'm just gonna go in and don't say I don't want to play. But mentally, I don't want to play.
You're right. You're absolutely right, Athman.
ما عندك شوف يا عثمان. دونك هذه المسؤولية تاع المدرب. شوف.
But 90% شوف. 90% of the physiognomy of the game is a tactical mistake. That tactical mistake 50% of that mistake is for the players, 50 is for the manager.
Yeah.
Then 10% is the game, how the adversary is going to play. By 90% of the game, شوف, the 90% of the fault, split it half between the manager and the players.
شوف
وكي نقول لك players substitute and players included. But the substitute انت كي تدخلني at 70 minutes, there is only 15 minutes to play, and you expect me to put two goals to Argentina?
I want to say one
you are
thing real
crazy.
quick. I want to say one thing just to add. I'm looking at the official stats tab FIFA. Bon, I'm back. One thing that I know Fuad has talked about a lot
By the way,
since Coupe d'Afrique.
The first change, there are 3 changes at the 64 minute.
64
64 في عوار عمورة ومحرز 64.
Yeah, that's illogical, by the way. Amora, I'm back. The offense is already struggling. I'm about to Jibli Amora. Get with me. Come on.
عمورة مسكين هبك عام كامل زيرو.
Yeah.
ما كان والو.
It's not that. شوف, the strategic mistake. You're already losing 2-0. You're playing Argentina, the World Cup holder. And we want to reduce the lose. We lose 1-0, it was a win. We lose 2-0, was acceptable. 3-0, we make it very hard to qualify.
I'll say this. We had 2 the set pieces specifically, huh? I'm back. Our 2 corners, we talked about this. Absolutely nothing out of it. The one opportunity we had the set pieces are the one opportunity you have to score a goal with no tactic, just by brute force. I'm back. The corner kick, you couldn't even have a smut. 2 out of 2 corner kicks, they all went nowhere. I'm back. That free kick that Mahrez got in like the 80th minute, utterly embarrassing. At least challenge the keeper. I'm back. Guardian تاع الأرجنتين راح للدار ما دوش. مش مشتركوا تاعو كاع.
Oh,
are you kidding me? We didn't even see the color of his shirt.
Mohammed, what are you talking about, bro?
Mahrez is free.
اسمعوا لو كان شوفوا لي بودكاست تاعنا في لا كوب دافريك واش هضرنا على لي كورنر لي كوبياريتي ما كان والو ما عرفتش نتيريهم
صح اسمح لي but that for a professional football team I'm back like I said خلاص معليش you can't play you didn't get any shots on target معليش but صح I'm back a set piece you saw Congo today you saw Cape Verde I'm back their set pieces even small team you can make something big out of a set piece it's very I'm back in middle school football that corner kicks were an integral part of our practice like you practice set pieces.
Set pieces وش معناتها set pieces؟ أباك لو تير على اليمين وعلى اليسار وين تضرب يعني باش تدرب ان بون تير يعني حاجه مليحه أباك البالو لازم يلحق البوينت بينالتي.
Yeah, of course.
هذه أباك عندك ان وتوعنا ما يلحق ميم با البرومي بوتو.
مين لحقش في دي زويد
واسمع هادو تاع لي بينالتي ما كانش لو كوفرون تاع محرز بهدلنا ولا تروازيام تروك اللي ما فهمت فيها والو انا توعنا صافي عام ما شفت واحد يقدر يتيري خارج
دي زويد Yeah. Wow.
أنا البارح stop that.
So
I think there was at least 2-3 attempts to shoot from the 18 بس قاعد تبلوك out. Argentina were on top of our players. They weren't giving you space to shoot.
We have a lot of very nice comments that I'm going to read right now.
Okay,
Sufyan from Australia.
Comment, I think we have to move to talk about
Sufyan from Australia. Assalamu alaikum. I'm very happy to see a channel of Algerians who speak a mix of English, French, and Darija. Oh, that's nice. Welcome, Sufyan. That's nice to see that the channel made it to Australia.
Like and share.
Yeah, share with the Algerians over there.
Welcome.
So
don't forget to subscribe.
Ryan, he says, I completely agree with everything Muhammad is saying. the tactics and lineup were extremely questionable and borderline inexcusable. There is a common theme with Petkovic in big games. He always uses the wrong tactics.
Yeah.
And I think we've hit the ceiling with this manager. He will not take us to the next level as a national team, and he has 2 games to save his job. I'll just comment on that real quick. I agree with you. He made mistake here. But again, this is what I said in the beginning of the episode. Now is not the time to overreact. Let's play these 2 more games, and then we can discuss what happens afterwards.
Yeah.
In 2014, we lost the first game too, and people had the same reaction with Halilovic. And then the next game we won. The next game we scored 4 goals, the most goal a Arab team scored in that. So let's be patient and see what happens the next 2 games. Fuad, another comment about Fuad is absolutely right. Our tempo was completely off, and the water breaks also did not help us.
I mean, again, we talked about that. That's part of the game. You have to adjust for that. But I will say this: Petkovic,
at certain point we have to close this chapter of Argentina. We have to talk about Jordan.
Yeah,
Jordan is Monday night. Let's talk about that.
We'll have a show for that.
Football.
We'll have a show for that.
11 p.m. Eastern time. Who's gonna be up for that game?
We'll have a show Sunday for the Jordan game, inshallah. But I want to say this just to close out. I want to say this. Petkovic, I think after this game is slowly realizing his call-ups, especially in the midfield and in attack, are catching up to him. We didn't talk about Guiri. Man, I mean, it's like watching our attack is like trying to drive through a dead end, a cul-de-sac. I'm back. Like it's like wheels spinning in the mud. There is absolutely.
Mohammed, I love your.
There's absolutely nothing. No, I'm serious. But I'm sorry. Like, come on. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that we're 48% possession, and Argentina was also 48% possession. It doesn't matter that the tempo, when you look at the statistics on paper, it was an equal match tactically. But again, that's where Petkovic's fault lies. Plus, we're not playing the game on paper anymore. Even Argentina's expected goals was only 1.5 versus Zair's expected goals was 0.5, which means that, yes, it was, to your point, Naeem, it was an even match besides those 3 goals. But the fact that all it took was 3 touches from Messi to beat us catastrophically is frankly embarrassing. And number 2, not having the players in attack and a strong defensive midfielder really put a sour taste in my mouth.
Just to add more a bit on altogether about you, Mohammed, and all of you. It's I beg we should not forget. I beg Messi is 39 years old. He's not in his prime time when he was in Barcelona scoring right and left and running a bit more.
Yeah.
So can you imagine if that guy was playing at his 20s? What we should have discussed tonight?
Yeah, we'll have Mendy in his prime too.
Asma, he played with Gassra on his prime.
Let Fuad finish his point. Fuad, please finish your point.
You make me laughing, guys. No.
So what's other options? I don't know if you guys follow what happened in Tunisia. They fired their
no, that's not good.
They got Hervé Renard already coaching them.
Yes.
No.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Well, that was an actual. I'm gonna say something. The loss to Argentina does not equal Tunisia losing to Sweden. Yeah. I think we still, besides those 3 goals, which were inexcusable, big mistake from goalkeeper and defender, we, like Mohammed said, the expected goals was not that far off. You know, I don't think it was as humiliating as some people are making it out to seem, which is why I'm not overreacting. But this is not even a conversation about replacing the coach in the middle of the tournament.
No. Guys, let's get back to the central question about Jordan for the next game.
That's our biggest, and I said this before. That's
the most important game. شكون شافكم جوردن أستراليا؟
That was midnight.
Yeah, I saw some first half.
Yeah.
Do you want my point
He's
of
not
view?
gonna
Jordan
be.
gonna beat us. We're gonna lose the 3
معك
games
ما
and
انت
go home.
النيجاتيفيتي تاعك.
It's not about negativity. I saw the team. I saw Petkovic on the first game. I know the value of this team and of the manager.
This is what I'm
That's
talking
it.
about, overreactions. Our Arab Cup team, our B team, would beat this A team, Tad Jordan. With all due respect to Jordan,
but Jed,
all due
Like
respect to
Mali,
Jordan,
yes.
But
I
Jed, that's
don't.
the problem.
They lost to in the preseason warm up to one of these teams 5-0 or something like this, 4-1.
Yeah, I forgot who.
What happened with Mali or Mauritania in the
خلينا من
Africa
Mauritania.
Cup?
That was 3 years ago. Listen, be optimistic. Support the team. This is a new game, like Naeem said. Forget about the Argentina game. This game we were never gonna win, if we're being honest. We were never gonna win. Now Jordan and Austria, these are the real games. And I think this loss was a good shock, wake-up call for everyone from A to Z. Inshallah, we will win against Jordan.
I hope they can turn it around. I hope they can turn it around. But the problem is again, the goal difference of being -3 puts us in a bad position, and it puts so much more pressure on this game against Jordan as a must-win. And from our experience, we have not seen Zaire perform to that level under pressure in recent memory.
We did.
We do.
Remember, شوف رقم list وقت ما maybe you were too young. Just 2014 World Cup, when we lost to Belgium, it was everybody come up.
No, not the
I
same
remember that.
team.
I remember that.
2014 is a different team.
خلي
It
هيك
was
خلي
worse
هيك
team,
نحن.
worse talent than now. We have
It was worse
Huh?
talent than now.
No. Hey, that time Fagholi was very good.
نعم ما تنساناش 2014 كنا عندنا جابو.
Yeah, it's true.
No,
but
2014 كان عندك مبولعي، كان عندك فغولي، كان عندك a lot of
عندنا
players.
فغولي، عبد المؤمن جابو هو اللي خرجته من
بوقرة حليش. We were set. We were good.
حتى محرزي في 2014.
No, even Ben Talib, by the way. Ben Talib was not a bad midfielder back then.
He was young.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. شوف this World Cup أنا وأسي
I think
is a good CV for the players. That's it. Otherwise, the rest is nothing.
I think today you won the trophy of the negativity.
Yeah.
Okay.
نعم.
You passed it.
I'll tell you something. If I was president of Algeria, all the players would Petkovic to the jail.
نعم. شوف باك مع أردن نار اثنين. ما كانش انا جاب لي ربي يفو كيما قلت باك يفو ننساو الماتش تاع يامس ونكونوا منظمين على ان بلان باش الاردن هذه انا شفت الهايلايتس تاعهم وكيف لعبوا كيف جابوها مع الأوتريش لعبوا مليح. It's a strong team. أردن
I mean, you can feel they're amateur and they're naive, but they are strong.
They're strong. Exactly.
They're going to be extra hard against us.
And I agree. So we need to definitively to have our level.
Yeah.
Completely different.
We have to come up with our A game against Jordan.
Exactly. I totally agree. Because tactically, technically, we are superior, but it's not enough. Because as you said, الحرارة هذه اسمع لا جرينتا تاع ليكيب تاع 2014 انا مع عثمان صح. كانت داير كانت عندها لا جرينتا مع فيخولي لي جوار تاع في الوسط الميدان
كارل مجاني مهدي مصطفى
كانوا في المستوى البدني مستوى
You guys are saying that in hindsight, by the way. In 2014 you were not saying that.
That's not true.
Yes, it is true.
That's not
what do you mean?
2014 you were not saying that.
Yeah, no, I was saying this.
No,
Okay.
2-14. شوف 2-14 except Belgium where they played the Bas, which was a big mistake. They played very well.
Yeah no بس مش نتاوى عثمان انا نرسنين مع الاردن لازم شوف au niveau de l'envie لازم نربحوا
C'est avant l'envie, il faut avoir la tactique ou les joueurs. You need to have the right tactic and the players for. So far the players they are bad and the tactic is bad.
non صح اسمح لي
ما لعبوش مالا.
non لعبوا.
Well, you're gonna play, and if you have a Mauritania bis, it's gonna be the shame of the shame.
non انا جاب لي ربي on peut شوف يا جماعه ما نقدروش نديروا
Guys, I think we should stop soon in the next few minutes.
Yeah. No, let me finish on the Ordon. And I have a big hope that the team will get back with a lot of feedback on what happened, what do they need to perform on Monday. I'm fully confident that this team has talent, guys. There's no negative or positive things. We need to say what are the good things that we have and the bad things that we have.
Yeah.
We have young generation capable of maybe pushing the limits for a win on Monday. And I can tell you, I was not that impressed by Austria either. It could have been a draw easily yesterday between Austria and Ordon. It went a little bit on the Austria side, but I really think those two games, we need to elevate our level. We need to have a clear, I would say, a synopsis of what happened during the game, what did go wrong, and how do they need to move forward for that game. But I'm fully confident that we should be able to beat Ordon. If we don't, I think it's better to go back home.
Fouad, c'est pas une équipe de grand. C'est pas une
We
équipe
will.
de grand rendez-vous.
No,
It will never be.
No, which
choice anymore.
we don't need to play the third game. We can leave.
No, you're gonna play. I told you, it's just for the resume of the players. The team, Algeria team, is not a team for the big.
We got
man.
We're the worst. We have
You thought we were going to be Argentina or something?
Huh?
You thought we were going to be Argentina?
Argentina they didn't beat us. We beat ourselves.
Yeah.
We were so bad. Argentina didn't need to play.
Atman, you were worse than Somalia. Thank you. I think you're.
I'll say this.
No disrespect to the Somalis.
I'll say this.
No, inshallah, نربحوا باثنين.
Well, worse than Somaliland, the new country that does.
Sure. I will stay supporter of Algeria. I go to see Algeria against Austria. I will support them, but it's always the same thing. They were the worst Algeria team.
Atman, don't sit next to me during the Australia game.
Guys, by the way, I need to say something very important. Very, very important. Okay, assuming we beat Jordan, we have to, even if let's be realistic, a tie would be a good result against Austria, right?
Yeah, I mean, 4 points will have a good chance.
Besides, no, don't just look at 4 points. It's only the top 8 teams in third place qualify to the next round.
Yeah.
Even if we get 4 points, if we have a -3, a -2, a -1 goal difference,
doesn't matter.
Not going to be.
How many 4 points will take you? 4 points will take you.
This is 8 out of 12.
Okay.
There's a lot of teams that are not going to make 3 points.
Okay, I hope so.
All right.
We need to score goals.
I'm back with teams like Congo doing a masterclass against Portugal today. There's no guarantee
Not
that
only Congo,
they're going to be the top third place team.
Cape Verde, Congo, Cape Verde,
Of course,
they are already qualified.
Of course. Even Haiti, by the way, Haiti's not bad.
Haiti lost.
I know, but they're not bad.
That means nobody's getting 4 points.
Yeah.
All right. Let's last second, please. When we close. Last word.
Closing. My last word to all the Algerians, fans, Algerian media: don't overreact. It was the first game. We have 2 more games left.
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
We heard you. You don't need to. More.
My last words, honestly, the fighting spirit, La Grinta, is not there. And they need to find it. They need to bring someone كشغول يخوفهم شوية or something. I don't know. زعما راحوا المقام شاهد داروا تور تاع الموزيم تاع مجاهد to give them فخر تاع بلادهم. I kind of want it, man. I just want to see that on the pitch.
Fuad?
No, I'm hopeful that we still have 2 games, and hopefully the team would do much better. Again, so seeing what went wrong, what went well, and capitalize on the win and how to win and how to make sure that يفرحونا إن شاء الله ويجيبونا دوزيام تور باسكو انا جاب لي ربي عندنا ان بوتونسيال تاع ليكيب هذه اني مقتنع ليكيب هذه لازم تليبيري روح وبربي ان شاء الله لو كان تطلع 8 دو فينال انا بالك يعني we depend with who if we project ourselves on the next round we can even move further, so that's what I'm projecting myself, but we'll see inshallah.
Inshallah. Okay, my last word. 1, 2, 3, Viva Algeria. And good luck for next Monday game, inshallah, and see you Sunday.
Inshallah.
Thank you, everyone, for joining on the live stream. Thank you for the comments. Don't forget to subscribe.
Yeah, please subscribe and share.
Turn notifications on so you get notified when we go live, inshallah.
Yeah.
And we appreciate your support.
Thank you.
Thank you.